Can you hear me? You can hear me, right? Check. Okay, can you hear me? Good evening. Good evening. Send me message. Okay, good. Okay. Yesterday we discussed all MCQ questions. Yeah. Any doubt? MCQ questions? Any doubt in MCQ part? We can discuss again. Please send me if any doubt in MCQ part. I will try again. Mistake questions. Yes, right. No issue. No doubts. All okay. Yes, 13 MCQ we have discussed. 13 MCQ. Yes. I hope all okay, right? Okay. Question number 2. It is an structured essay question. A fast food company has developed as a self-employed self-heating cup with a special coating to keep the coffee warmer. Before that, we start your revision tomorrow morning. Tomorrow, actually, extra cover up class. Okay, our normal day in November month. Let's see. From next month, we can get it into evening. From next month, but November don't have school. School students also no problem to morning join morning. Then your regular time in November it is Monday. 8:30 to 11:30. 11:30 we doing our no not 11:30. 10:30. We doing our daily refresh paper. It is a special paper, special paper pack. After that, 11 to you have 30-minute break. 11 to sorry 11. After your break, 10:30 you have break 30 minutes. like a school break, right? A school interval. Okay, after that, 11 to 1:30 p.m. we doing biomolecule lesson. Okay, are you all okay with this time? Okay. That do you need? Okay. How many? Only five. What happened to others? Okay. This is different time, no? Okay. Are you okay? Yes, this is the time. Okay, right? Kabir, Fatima. Okay, if there are no any issue in November, we can continue this time. If any issue, only we change this in next month. If there are no any issue, we can continue the same time. This after complete this biomolecule lesson, again I start from. I hope to revise again the fourth lesson. Okay, this is our plan. After complete biomolecule lesson complete me now. This is a biomolecule tubes. I'll post tomorrow. Today evening I got this tube back. This is biomolecule tubes. This is a tube. I will post tomorrow. I need to prepare a list. Okay, this is a biomolecule lesson. You have full notes. You don't need to write. This is a full note for biomolecules. As I told, the biomolecule is a basic lesson in your syllabus for understand other chemistry lessons. That's why before start these chemistry lessons, I am doing this biomolecule lesson because when we complete kinetic chemistry, now thermochemistry we can complete today. Thermochemistry completed. When we complete kinetic chemistry lesson, for kinetic chemistry, you don't need basic knowledge. But after kinetic chemistry, we start industry chemistry, natural products, uh, industry chemistry, natural products, and polymers, and environment chemistry. For these lessons, the biomolecule basic knowledge you must have. Okay, therefore, first of all, we need to discuss this biomolecule lesson. Okay, in biomolecule lesson, you have space only for draw structures, biomolecule structures. Other all notes given in the tube. You have space only for draw these structures. This glucose structure, galactose structure, everything you have to practice and remember this is structures, linear structures, circular structures. Yeah. Okay. Then tomorrow I forgot. Tomorrow we only doing tomorrow we only doing a introduction class. So introduction class, it is 8:30 to 12:30 tomorrow. Tomorrow only introduction session to 8:30 to 12:30. Then actually we start our regular works from coming Monday. 10th of November. 10th of November. Okay, clear? I forgot. After we complete the biomolecule lesson, I hope to start again these first lessons. First lesson mean again I hope to revise. Now, okay. Okay, right? Yes. Is it okay now? Okay. I told you after biomolecule lesson, I hope to discuss all exam questions in, and after biomolecule also we discussed biomolecule all exam question. I have separated tutorials, same as thermochemistry. After that we doing basic mathematics and all exam questions, exam and model every questions, separated papers. After basic mathematics we doing again same, all past papers, model papers, term test papers, all type of questions. After that, we start the measurement lesson. Actually, I am not going to discuss theory again. If you want, you can watch our recordings. I only discuss exam questions in measurement lesson. Measurement lesson only exam questions. After that, if there are any difficult part, I'm going to again revise theory parts. If not, only we doing separated lesson by lesson exam questions, model paper questions, and term test papers questions. Okay, that's the plan. I will explain tomorrow how you need to start. Okay, now the problem is for 2025 students, we did the revision program. We did 11 months. 11 months mean we started 2024 December. Now it is 2024 November, 2025 November. It is 11 months, but for your batch, you have only how many months? You have only 8-month exam. After this month, you have only 8 months. Next year, 2026, you have only 7 months. With December, you have only 7 months. Yeah, that's a problem. 8 months, 8 months, sorry, 8. Yeah, that's a problem. Okay, however, we need to cover the all works. Now 2025 students, 100% everything covered. We have complete the class with the Monday class. We have complete every works for 2025 students. We have discussed 13 full papers, 13 5-hour papers, and a lot of MCQ separate papers and structured essay papers, full papers, 5-hour papers, 13. And we have done within 11 months, we have done 13 exam, 13 5-hour exam, 13 5-hour exam. Okay, now for your batch, we start your exams from the end of this November. End of this November, you have your first exam. It is 3-hour, very simple exam. After that, from next month, you have 5-hour exams. Okay, now it is not easy within 8 months to cover everything. It is not a easy task. Not easy task, but however, we have to do this now. This time only your batch this problem coming actually, because 2027 it is regular. We have 1 year time. After complete your batch exam 2026 August, we can start revision for 2027 batch. They have one year, 11 months. But for you, you have only 8 months, 3 months left. Okay, therefore you have to careful. Okay, especially 1 year doing students. You have to careful. You have to careful about other subject mainly. SFT, don't worry. However, within these 7 months, we're doing every 100% completing. But you have to think about other subjects very well. ET, ICT need to cover. Okay, a fast food company has developed a self-heating cup with a special coating to keep coffee warm for a long period time. For a long period time. Long period time. This cup is also comes with a special lid to keep the heat and water vapor trapped inside calcium oxide and water. Salmia, do you have class tomorrow? Okay, then tomorrow start. Then after that, let's see what's the most preferable, suitable day. Okay, let's start. Then after that, we can decide and we can take. Okay, calcium oxide and water are separately placed in a chamber located at the bottom to generate heat when mixed. Okay, you know calcium oxide, is it acid or base? Is it acid or base? Calcium oxide. Fatima, is it acid or base or neutral? CaO, calcium oxide. Yes, it is base. Good. Now base react with water. Is it exothermic or endothermic? Abhi. Base react with water. Calcium oxide react with water. Calcium oxide react with water. Is it exothermic or endothermic? It is exothermic, definitely. Okay, that's why this calcium oxide plus water, the reaction is exothermic. That's why it is produce heat. Okay, that's the reason it is produce heat. Due to this heat, we can keep the temperature of the coffee solution, right? That's a concept. Few cups were supplied to your school to test the effectiveness of the cup. The proposed experimental setup is shown in the figure. Yes, this is the experimental setup. Okay, first one, based on the matter and energy exchange, which type of system a cup of hot coffee without a lid can be classified into? Okay, what is a system without the lid? Without lid. Sarmia, what is this system? Without lid. That's the most important point. Without lid. Without lid. Definitely it is open system. Very good. It is open system. Okay, if they not given without lid, if they not given this part, then what is this system? Amina. Without this, if the same question asked in the exam, without lid part, without this mark part, then what is this system? මේ part එක නැතුව ඇහුවොත්, what is this system? දිහිනි? Then it is closed system. Good. State two molecular level differences between liquid and water. Sorry, liquid water and water vapor. Liquid water and water vapor mean gas water. Okay, what are the molecular level differences? Molecular level differences. Okay, molecular level differences we already discussed. What is the first difference? Molecules are tightly packed. Molecules tightly packed. In water vapor? No, liquid water. Then you can't say it is tightly packed. Sorry. It is in solid. Sorry. My mistake. Molecules are closely packed. In water vapor mean gas, right? Water vapor mean gas. Molecules freely available. Molecules freely available. Okay, I'm explaining all reasons. Only two differences asking. I'm explaining all differences. Okay, how about molecule to molecule intermolecule bonds? Yeah, comparatively strong intermolecule bonds. Comparatively strong compare with gas. Okay, strong intermolecule bonds strong comparatively. It is comparatively not neat comparatively, it is very weak, right? Weak intermolecule bonds. Weak intermolecule bonds between molecules. Okay, what else? Sarmia, send me another difference. Another difference. Dehini? IMB mean intermolecule bonds. So intermolecule bonds, the bond between molecules. Bonds between molecules. Okay. Fatima, send me another difference. Very good. The energy of molecule. Which energy? Which energy? Kinetic energy. Yes. The kinetic energy of molecule less, comparatively less. With compare, it is less. Kinetic energy of molecule greater because they are freely available. They can freely vibrate. Okay, tell me another one. Okay, how about spaces? Spaces very low, right? Intermolecule spaces. Spaces less, but more spaces between molecules. More spaces between molecules. Yes, Samya. The distance mean spaces. Space greater mean distance increase. Same thing, right? Okay, they are the all differences between liquid water and water vapor in molecular level. in molecular level. Okay, the following chemical reaction is used to. Now you can calcium oxide solid react with water, liquid water, then it is produced calcium hydroxide. Calcium hydroxide. Due to use to produce heat to keep the coffee warm. When 100 gram of calcium oxide is reacted with water to produce solid calcium hydroxide, the amount of heat generated, it is 115.8 kilojoule. The self-heating cup is filled with 150 gram of coffee drink, 150 gram of coffee drink, and the lid with thermometer is placed as shown in the above diagram. The temperature change with the time from the start of the reaction is given in the table below. Assume that the specific heat capacity of coffee drink it is 4300 or 4.3 J Celsius per gram. 4.3, that's mean J kg k minus 1, then it is 4300, but it is given 4.3. We can get this one. Okay, this is the initially it is time 0, the temperature 35. 35 means normal room temperature, right? Normal room temperature. With 1 minute, within 1 minute, it is increasing by 10 Celsius. Okay, within 2 minutes, it is increasing by 20 Celsius, comparatively 0. 3 minutes, increasing by 30 Celsius. 4 minutes, increasing by 40 Celsius. 5 minutes, increasing by, again not increasing. Again not increasing. Okay, that's the yes. Last week, sorry, yesterday also I explained the same thing in MCQ question. In this graph question, I think you can remember. Okay, the heating in exothermic reaction, heating is doing rapidly. Heat rapidly, but cooling is slow. Cooling is slow. After the reaction, now this is cooling period. Cooling period. Cooling period. Now this is the heating period. Heating period. Okay, now the question asks, answer the following questions using the above data. Calculate the temperature increase due to the heat produced by the reaction. Calculate the temperature increase. Temperature increase means temperature difference, right? Due to the heat produced by the reaction. Okay, what is the answer? Kabir, what is the temperature increase? Starting from 35. Finally, it is after 14 minutes, it is, yes, 40 Celsius. Very good. The temperature increase amount is 40 Celsius only within this first 4 seconds. Sorry, first 4 minutes. This is the increasing time. It is decreasing. That means after the reaction, you should need to understand. Okay, I hope you understood. This is the reaction time. Then what is the reaction time actually? The reaction time only 4 minutes. After that, it is cooling. The cooling speed is very low. That means it is naturally cooling. Naturally cooling. Then you can write the answer 75 minus 75 Celsius minus 35 Celsius equal 40 Celsius. Understood, Fatima? Mark the energy of reactants. Calcium oxide and water, and product calcium hydroxide. on the given energy levels. Okay, now it is exothermic or endothermic. Definitely it is exothermic. Why? The temperature is increasing. And I told base water reaction, all reactions are exothermic. Therefore, the reaction is exothermic. Then in exothermic reactions, reactant or product has higher energy. Amina. Reactants or product has higher energy level in exothermic reaction. Reactant or product. Reactant convert into product. Reactant or product has higher energy level. Target in higher energy level comparatively. Quickly. No, 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 no. Exothermic reaction? No. Why? I explained in the lesson with example. Think reactant has 10 joule. Exothermic means some amount of heat released to the environment. 2 joule released to the environment. Then the remaining is 8. No? Then product or reactant? Yes. Simple. Amina. Now okay. මෙයාගෙන් reactant convert into product, some amount of heat released to the environment. That is the meaning of exothermic. Exo. Release. Then hurry. Okay. Some amount of heat released to the environment. That's why it is exothermic, right? Okay, now you can understand reactant has greater energy than product. Reactant energy level greater than product. Okay, if I write, okay, now this is the energy level, 2 energy level is given. Now I want to complete this energy diagram. Okay, now this is the energy. First of all, you need to name this x-axis. What is this x-axis? It is not given. What is this x-axis? Dihini. What is the x-axis of the energy diagram for exothermic reaction? Not exothermic, any energy diagram, what is x-axis? You need to complete, okay, otherwise you can't get marks. Yes, time. Oh, what is other name? Time, correct, okay. Time, okay. Time, okay. I told another name, Fatima. Yes, not thermal coordinate, reaction coordinate, Kabi. Reaction coordinate. Coordinate. Reaction coordinate. Reaction coordinate. Okay, now this is the two energy levels. Okay, if I write the reactant has great energy, if I write reactant and product, then reactant convert in product. This is the arrow shape, arrow direction. Reactant convert in product. Then can I get marks? Can I get marks? Am I correct? Sarmya, what do you think? Am I correct? මෙහෙම කරොත් can I get full marks? Fatima, can I get full marks? No. Then what is a mistake? Yes, I can't get full marks. Then what is a mistake I doing here? I need to answer from you. What's the mistake I am doing here? Very good, sir. Very good, very good, very good. Okay, now the reactant and product already given in the lesson. I commonly explain in energy diagram you have to mention reactant and product. Now in this experiment, the reactant and product clearly mentioned. Are you good? Then you can't write reactant and product now. You need to mention the reactant or product chemicals. Okay, the reactant is calcium oxide plus H2O is a reactant. Then reactant has greater energy than product. Product calcium hydroxide. Very good, sir. Kabir, correct? If you complete like this, you can get full marks. Don't need this part. If you complete like this, you can get full marks. Fatima, correct? Okay. Third one. Calculate the heat amount absorbed by the coffee drink. Calculate the heat amount absorbed by coffee drink. Okay, now coffee drink, the temperature change by 35 to 40, 35 to 70, no? 35 to 70 means is there any physical state change? No any physical state change. Then the amount of heat absorbed, calculate heat. The heat amount absorbed by coffee drink we can calculate by MC theta. The mass of coffee drink, what is the mass of coffee drink? Mass 150 grams, right? 150 is the 150 grams. Okay, do I need to convert into kilogram now? The specific heat capacity of coffee is given 4.3 G Celsius. What's unit? G minus 1 Celsius minus 1. Do I need to convert into kilogram? No, because G to G cancel out. Then I can substitute directly 4.3 J 4.3 J G minus 1 Celsius minus 1. Celsius minus 1. Okay, what is the temperature difference now? Amina. What's the temperature difference due to this reaction? Delta theta, what is this? Yeah, it is 40 Celsius. Okay, see, Celsius to Celsius cancel out. Celsius minus 1. G to G minus 1 cancel out. G to G minus 1 cancel out. Now 150 into 4.3 into 40. Can you send the value? 150 into 4.3 into 40. Sarmia? 25,800. Okay, if you note down these all steps with units, you can get full marks. Okay, question part 4. Calculate the mass of calcium oxide and calculate the mass of calcium oxide used to build the self-heating cup. Assume all calcium oxide in the cup is reacted with water and no heat loss to the surrounding. There is no any heat loss. Okay, the question asks calculate the mass of calcium oxide used to build this self-heating cup. Okay, Okay, let's move into question first. Okay, the question given, 100 gram of calcium oxide reacted with water to produce solid calcium hydroxide. The amount of heat generated is 115.8 kilojoule. 115.8 kilojoule, right? 100 gram if reacted. 100 gram reacted, please understand. 100 gram reacted. 100 gram reacted. 100 gram reacted. How much heat is producing? Send me this value, 115.8 kilojoule. 115.8 kilojoule, right? 0.8 kilojoule. That means 115,800 joules. Okay, if reacted 100 gram of calcium oxide with water, it is produced 11500, sorry, this much. What is this amount? 115,800 joule is producing. Then what is the amount of heat released to the coffee drink? It is 25,800 only. 25,800 only. Then how to get this number of mass, amount of mass? Okay, any idea? Okay, understand this question. The amount of heat released to the coffee drink, it is 25,800. But while reacting 100 gram of calcium oxide, it is produced this much of large heat energy. But you must understand the amount of calcium oxide used for this self-heating cup, it is less than 100 gram, right? 100 gram වලට වඩා සෑහෙන අඩුයි. I got the point, Fatima. It is less than 100 gram. Then we need to find this value. Any idea? Any idea? Habib, I understood. Sarmia, any idea? No? Fatima, any idea? Dehini? First understand the question, okay? Hari, idea එකක් ගන්න නම් Sarmya, you need to understand the question. The question given, open the question again. I can't go to the first parts now. Okay. While reacting 100 gram of calcium oxide, it is producing how much heat? 115,800 joules. Okay, 115.8 means 115,800 joules. Okay, it is from 100, if 100 joules react, sorry, 100 grams reacted, but the amount of heat released to the coffee drink, it is 25,800 only. If all calcium hydroxide reacted in this cup, according to question, exactly the amount of heat, the amount of calcium oxide mass less than 100 gram. Okay, now simply we can say 115 1800 joule is produced by 100 grams. 100 grams. Okay, now we can find to produce 1 joule how much calcium oxide is required. Understood? To produce 1 joule, 1 joule එකක් හදන්න කොච්චර calcium oxide is required. It is 100 divided by this value, 115,800. This is the gram required for 1 joule produced. Okay, then what we need? 25,800. 25,800 joule is provide heat for coffee drink. Then it is 100 divided by 115,800 multiplied by 25,800. The value you can calculate 0, 2, 0, 2, 0 cancel out. Okay, get the value. Khabir, I got the point, Fatima, or not? Okay, that's a little bit rational thinking question. $22.27 gram. Yes, 22.27 gram is the required for this coffee drink. Are clear? Sarmia, are you good? Amina? Okay, note down clearly. Wait. Okay, I'm going next one. Giving relevant steps, calculate the average rate of temperature decrease of coffee in Celsius per minute for last 10 minutes. Last 10 minutes. Last 10 minutes. Okay, calculate the average rate temperature decrease. Okay, the average rate, this rate calculations again we doing in the our next lesson, kinetic chemistry, but it is very simple, common general knowledge question. Average rate equal temperature decrease of coffee. Temperature decrease rate means temperature change within unit time, right? Temperature change divided by time. You need to mention steps. See, giving relevant steps. Compulsory, you need to mention steps. Okay, now what is the time? Time in minute. I need time in minute. It is last 10 minutes. No? Then it is 10. Question given 10. No need to think. Now you need to get the temperature difference. What's the temperature difference? Temperature difference. It is 75 to 70.8. 75 minus 70.8. It is 4.2, right? 4.2. 4.2 Celsius. 10 in minute. 0.42 Celsius per minute. 0.42 Celsius per minute. Understood? 0.42 Celsius per minute. Finish? Understood? Dihini? Last two question. What is the time taken to complete the reaction between calcium oxide and water? What is the time taken? The time taken 4 minutes, right? It is 4 minutes. See, the temperature increase up to only 4 minutes. After that, the gradually cooling, then it is 4 minutes. 4 minutes. 4 or 5. Right? 0 to 1, it is 1. 1 to 2, 2. 2 to 3, 3, 4, 4. 4 minutes. With relevant step, calculate the average consumption rate of calcium oxide in grams per minute. That one also kinetic chemistry question, but in common knowledge, you can do this. The rate, no, average consumption rate. Consumption rate. Consumption rate. Consumption rate equals consumption amount. Consumption amount divide by time. Divide by time. Okay, the consumption amount is consumption amount. I found it is calcium oxide consumption amount 22.27. 22.27 in grams. The time only 4 minutes, right? 4 minutes. 4 minutes. Okay, now we can find the normally rate mean always the whatever doing within unit time. That's the meaning of rate. That's the meaning of rate. Okay, within unit time, divide by time. That's the method. Okay, then 22.27 divide by 4. What is this? What is the answer? It is 5-point value, as I think. 5.56. 5.56 grams per minute. Okay, that's the end of thermochemistry. Let's meet next Wednesday with kinetic chemistry, our new lesson. Okay, if you have any doubt about regarding thermochemistry, now you can ask. This is the time to ask questions. Thermochemistry, related thermochemistry, any question you can ask. These consumption rates, don't think the rate calculations, the rate of chemical reaction, the rate of consumption range, everything we discussed in our kinetic chemistry lesson. Okay, they are kinetic chemistry questions if you're doing. Okay, very simple. Kinetic chemistry also simple lesson. Okay, actually the difficult one is thermochemistry. Kinetic chemistry is simple. Okay, no doubt, right? Are you clear today? Today we only discussed one question. Now 10:06. Time passed. Okay, no, right. If in doubt, please send me message, and let's meet tomorrow with our new revision classes. Tomorrow 8:30. Okay, good night, goodbye.